morning, everyone. My name is Kathleen Osmond and welcome to Chair Yoga. It's a new year, a new 2021, and a lot of us are still finding ourselves in lockdown. Those of you that have followed me for most of last year have been enjoying Kundalini on a weekly basis. I've decided that we need to add in some chair yoga, which is another one of my jams, in order to allow more people to feel empowered, feel flexible, feel able to deal and function and be in control of their hearts, their minds, their bodies throughout this very difficult time. So let's start by talking about the chair. Because this is our first formal chair class, I just want to go over a few things with you. For starts, make sure you have a chair that does not move. By that I mean it's best not to have a chair with wheels on the bottom. It's best that it's sturdy, 4 legs that go straight down. We don't want any of this going in or going out stuff. And make sure that it does not have arms. You can still do chair yoga in a chair that has arms, but the arms tend to get in the way. We do a lot of arm movements up and down, and sometimes the arms of the chair get in the way and make it harder for us to manage through our poses. So, big plus, have a chair that does not have arms. Another suggestion I often have is, if you don't have a place where your chair can't stand sturdy, option to put your yoga mat down underneath to help keep it in place, okay? And for those of you vertically challenged, I'm a tall person, so I kind of have the opposite scenario. If you find that when you sit in a chair, even though it's comfortable, you're on your tippy toes, I want to suggest a block. These are a gift from heaven. For people that are not so tall, you can put 1 or 2 of these blocks down on the bottom so that you can comfortably have your feet on the ground and your knees at the level of the chair. We don't want our feet hanging off the chair, okay? So let's get started. Finding a comfortable spot in your chair, scoot your bum right to the back of the chair. Laying the shoulders back, fold them. You can feel the shoulder blades pressing into the back of the chair. Fold those shoulder blades back so that your full back is back against the chair. Okay, there's a small curve of the spine, little tuck to the tummy. Hands are on the thighs. Now, 2 options here. Palms can be facing up or palms can be facing down, whatever's more comfortable for you. Close down the eyes. And let's turn our focus to the cadence of the breath. The inhales and exhales. We're just noticing here. No judgment, just noticing how our inhales and exhales are. Very good. Take a moment to spread the toes nice and wide. Try and feel every part of the foot in contact with the ground. Relax the shoulders, feeling them fall away from the ears. In fact, let's take our hands and relax them down at the side. Feel those fingers reach for the ground. Continuing to breathe slow and even. Turning the hands to the thighs, palms facing down. Let's inhale deeply, right down to the belly. So when you take that breath in through the nose, chest rises and then belly. And when you exhale, first gently pull the belly button to the spine and then the chest relaxes. Let's try that a couple more times. Inhale. Chest raises and then belly raises to get that full breath. Exhale, pull the belly button gently towards the spine, let the chest fall. Last time, deep inhale. Chest and then belly. Belly button to the spine on the exhale and release. Beautiful. So let's take the right ear tilted towards the right shoulder. You have option to keep your eyes closed for this. It's up to you. Legs, just as we check in, are hip width apart. Ankles are right under knees and toes are splayed wide on the ground. We're going to engage the legs, so you're going to feel the muscles of the calves engage and the thighs engage as we gently push our feet into the ground, and then slowly tilt the right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale deeply, feeling the stretch down the left side, all the way down to the shoulder. In fact, let's drop the left hand down, fingers dangling towards the ground. We're going to breathe 3 full breaths here. Remember, your legs are engaged all the way down to the feet. We're almost pushing into the back of the chair as we tilt our head to the right. Fingers are dangling. And then after your third breath, replace the left hand on the left thigh. Bring the head up to center, deep inhale here. Remember that breath. Inhale, chest and belly. Belly button to the chest, spine, release the chest. Both hands down. This time we're going to tilt the head towards the left, feeling the stretch down the right side. Dropping the right hand so the fingers just dangle. Try and imagine a pane of glass in front and in back of the body. So we don't want to be leaning way over like this. We don't want to be leaning way back. That ear is heading right for the shoulder. 3 full breaths here. Excellent. 2 more. And last time. Bringing that right hand back to the thigh, roll back up, head is in neutral position. Full breath in. Chest raises, belly raises. Exhale, belly button back, chest down. Now this time we're going to drop the head gently, chin towards the chest. Full inhale here. Both hands still on the thighs. Inhale. Exhale 3 times. Those big belly breaths. Excellent. Taking a moment to check in with those feet. Are they still grounded? Are your legs still engaged? Head comes gently up. We take a breath here. And now this final time, you raise the eyes towards the ceiling. Let the head look up. As comfortably as you can. If it gets too uncomfortable, bring it back up a tiny bit. 3 full breaths here. Excellent. Bringing the head back slowly up to center. Deep inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. So we're going to come and sit up now. The back comes away from the back of the chair, okay? Take a moment to make sure ankles are under knees, toes are splayed nice and wide, and you're strong in the bottom, okay? I'm going to pull forward just a tiny bit because I have my candles on in the back here and I don't want to hit anything. So, moving the chair a tiny bit forward. Coming to a seated position, full bottom on the chair and half of the thighs. Double checking that the heels are aligned with the knees. We're going to drop the hands down to the side. Inhale deep. Arms splayed wide, fingers splayed wide, come up to the top, fingers touch. Exhale, and as the hands come down, we're in control of this movement. We're not just letting them flop down, we're coming down intentionally. Good. Inhale deep, up again. Hands touch at the top. Turn the palms out. As though you're pushing the air, engage the arms. You're pushing the air as the arms come down to the thighs. Beautiful. Last time up. Now we're pushing the air up as the hands come to touch above the head. Now this time we're going to bring both arms down to the left side. So the right hand comes to the thigh, which is engaged, so the foot pushes into the ground. Left hand comes to the back of the chair. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Pulling the belly button to the spine, lifting both arms up. Come to the top, they touch. And this time we turn the chest to the right. Both hands come down, left hand comes to the thigh, to the right thigh. The right hand comes to the back of the chair. Now hold that thigh steady. Keep those feet engaged on the ground. Twisting the body to the right. Deep inhale into chest and belly. Exhale. Beautiful. Lifting both arms up again, pushing the air up, engaging the arms. Bring the hands to touch at the top. Or twisting left again. Right hand comes down to left thigh. Left thigh is engaged. Left arm comes down to the chair. Gentle twist. Inhale. Lift chest. Exhale. Twist a tiny bit to the back. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And release the breath. Arms come up. We're going 1 more time each side. Touching at the top. Twisting gently to the right. Left hand to the right thigh. Right arm to the back of the chair. Inhale. Lift the chest. Exhale. Twist. This time take a look over your right shoulder. Look behind you. How far can you move your eyes? Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhaling both arms up. Touch. And coming to the left again. Inhale. Twist. Look over that right left shoulder. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Those eyes are looking as far as you can to the back. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Both arms up. I fibbed. We're coming again. Last time on the left side. On the right side. I don't know my right and left today. Inhale. Remember, feet are grounded into the floor. They're holding your arm. You're actually using your left arm as a little bit of pressure to push your body. Deep breath in. Let it all out. 1 more time in. And out. Beautiful. Arms up. Touch at the top. 1 hand down each side. Push the air. Engage the legs. Engage the arms as they come down. 1 more time right up to center. Hands touch at the top in prayer pose. We come down. Excellent. Now, we're going to move to cat and dog. So, the hands start on the thighs. Again, we take a quick look down to make sure our toes are comfortable, our feet are flat against the earth, and our ankles are under our knees. So as we inhale, we're going to pull the chest forward. You're arching the back here, chest is shining forward, and the head looks up. Both hands on the thighs. You're actually using your hands to pull the upper body forward. Okay? As we exhale, we're turning the hands around, so now the fingers face each other. Okay? Wrap them around your thighs, and we're arching the back. It's in a big C shape. The chin comes down towards the chest. Feel the belly button pull towards the spine. Use the hands. A little bit of pressure down on the hands, and the legs remain engaged. So you can feel your cats, you can feel your thighs. Inhale, the hands turn forward, fingers face front. We're pulling on the legs. Forward with the chest. Eyes look up towards the ceiling, belly button to the spine. Exhale, turn those fingers to face each other. Use the hands. Making a big C shape with the spine, head to chest. more time, turning the hands forward. Pull the chest towards the front, arch the back, head looks up. Exhale, making a C shape with the spine, fingers come to face each other, chin to chest. Inhale, we come nice and tall. Exhale, releasing the arms down. Inhale, push that air up, bring those hands together. And we come down to chest center. Excellent. Moving on to the next exercise. The legs come wider than hip width apart. So in essence, what we want to do is have each corner of the chair represented, shall we say. So my left leg is now on a diagonal from the one side of the chair, my right leg on the other side, okay? Now from here, the hands come down to the side, we inhale, pushing that air up, strengthen the hands, bring them together atop, turn them to face palms forward, and we're going to slowly bring them down in a circular motion. Keep that tummy tight. We're making big circles here, 3 times. This is called sunflower. Push into the feet to hold the lower body steady. Last time round, tummy is tight. And those arms are engaged all the time. Come 3 times around, palms back together, down. Deep inhale. Exhale. Now, what we do to one side, we must do to the other. So engage those feet again. Press into those legs. Have the thighs engaged. Both arms up. Press the air up. Come to the top. Touch. Turn the hands open. And this time, we're going clockwise. Down. Tummy is tight. It's holding the bottom body steady. Those legs are pushing into the ground. Every time you come down, holding the lower body steady. Last time, down and around. Come up tall, hands touch. Prayer position comes down, legs stay engaged the whole time. Deep inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to our first seated pose. This is called cactus. So I'm going to push my chair back a tiny bit, just so that you can see a bit better. What we're doing here is, as we're seated in the chair, left leg comes out in front, okay? Let me turn sideways, because I don't think you can see my feet. So as we're sitting in the chair, the left leg comes out in front. Now, let's talk about the leg for a minute. You're keeping a micro bend in the knee. You don't want to overextend the knee. By that I mean the kneecap seems to be farther back than it should be. Keep a slight bend in the knee. Your heel is on the ground. The right leg stays in kind of a tabletop position, okay? So your ankle is under your heel, legs are straight. We start in prayer pose. We're scooched a bit up from the back of the chair. You can see we're not quite at the back of the chair. Okay, now from here, we start with hands in prayer. We're gonna lift that right foot up. Note the toes are off the ground. We're nice and tall, tummy is tight. We're inhaling in this position. And as we exhale, take your prayer hands, point them forward and reach out over that left foot. Right toes off the ground. Try not to round the back, try and stay straight. Tummy is tight. Inhale back in. Our hands come to the chest. Exhale, we're going to lift them above the head. Try and get the arms right at the ears. Inhale back down. 2 more times, we're going out. Remember, those right hands are up. Inhale. Exhale, reaching out over that left toe with prayer hands, right toe up in the air. Inhale back in, tummy's still tight. This time we're going up straight again. Lift those arms up tall, right by the ears. Press the palms together. Excellent, engaging the arms. Last time forward. bringing the left leg back, extending the right leg this time. What we do on the left, we must do on the right. So the right leg is straight out, diagonal, heel is on the ground. The left foot now is raised. And in fact, when we turn around, just for visual purposes, turning chair, okay? So now this time, right leg is out, left foot on the ground. Lifting the toes of the left foot, hands in prayer pose. Inhale in prayer. Exhale, hinging forward, reaching out over the left leg. Inhale, hands back in. Exhale, arms up overhead. Inhale, back down to chest center. Exhale, we're reaching forward over that left leg again. Remember, the right toes are still up, both sets of toes up, tummy is tight, hands back in. Inhale up, arms at the ears if you can manage. Exhale. Inhale at chest center. Exhale, last time out. Back in. Up. And down. Very good. Draw that right leg in. Release the hands to the thighs. Full breath in. And out. Very good. Turning the chair forward, we're going to move to eagle pose. Okay? So, in the eagle pose, no, I'm going to have to turn again so you can see. Bear with me while I learn my camera. Turning the chair this way again. Legs are outstretched in front. Again, watch that micro bend in the knees. We don't want to overextend the knees. We take the left foot, cross it over the right. So now the right foot is on the bottom, heel is on the ground, left foot is crossed over at the ankle. Now we're going to try and take the toes of the left foot and curl them around the toes of the right. So it basically looks like this. Okay? Your left foot crosses your right and you curl the toes underneath. You're going to take the hands up towards the face. Take the left arm, bring it underneath the right. Touch the backs of the hands together. Okay, this is option 1. If you're comfortable here, you can try and put your palms together. Okay, touch your palms. Let's just go through that again. Option 1, hands come up to the face, left hand and right hand touch at the back. Okay, that really truly is option 1. Option 2, as the hands come up, the left hand comes underneath, the right elbow sits in the crook of the left, and the backs of the hands touch. Third option, touch your palms together. Now from here, wherever your comfort level is, we're going to sit up tall, pull that belly button in, and as we inhale, we're lifting the arms up. Almost try to touch the nose with your bicep. Down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, release. If your palms are together, we're releasing. The hands come down. We unwind the feet and come back to a seated position. Sitting nice and tall, full breath here. Exhale. Beautiful. Stretching the legs out again. This time, right leg goes over the left leg. So now the right heel is in the front crook of the left foot. We're going to curl those toes underneath the left toes. So now your right toes are curling under your left toes. We're bringing the hands up again. This time, right arm goes underneath. Backs of the palms touch. Option 1. Right arm goes right underneath the left. So the left arm sits in the crook of the right arm. Option 2. Option 3, palms touch. Sitting up tall. Squeeze those toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Tummy's tight the whole time. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Gracefully unhinge the arms. Release the feet. Come back to our seated position. Deep inhale. And exhale. Okay, beautiful. Last seated exercise before we come to standing. Legs come out in front. Insides of the toes touch and the legs all the way up are touching. The hands come behind the chair to the corner where the base of the chair and the back of the chair meet. Okay? We're going to sit up tall here. Feel the shoulder blades come together in the back. Shines the chest forward. Okay? You're almost feeling a stretch to the chest muscle with the shoulders in the back. Toes tight, point the toes, not towards we don't want to touch the toes on the ground, but we want to point them out. And with the chest shown forward, we're breathing nice and tall, belly button to the spine. This is fish pose. 3 breaths in and out. That's 1. Try and breathe through the nose if you can. Helps us stay present. Last time in. And out. Now we're going to take this one step further. Lean the head up while we still push the shoulder blades together in the back. Look up towards the ceiling. 3 more breaths. 1, tummy is still tight. 2, 3. Beautiful. Head comes slowly back to center. We're going to release the hands from the back to the thighs and then slide the feet up so that the ankles are now under knees. Deep inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now we're going to come up to standing. Slowly bring your chair in front, which means we're going to come behind the chair. Okay? Now from here we're standing nice and tall, okay? Feet are shoulder width apart. Now in my case, they almost line up with the back of the chair. If you're feeling uncomfortable or in any way, shape, or form dizzy, bring both hands to the chair. We're gonna roll the shoulders up and down the back 3 times. 1, 2, if you don't need the chair, you don't need to use it. 3. So now we feel nice and tall. Shoulders are back, shoulder blades pressing together. We're turning the hands forward. Option to continue holding the chair. Engage the legs, engage the thighs, push into the ground. If you're able to stand without holding the chair, we turn the palms forward. Shining the chest forward. Close down the eyes. Feel strong like a mountain. Sturdy. Able to accomplish any challenge that comes your way. Beautiful. 2 more breaths this way. Again, you need to hold the chair, even if you need to hold it with 1, that's okay. Do what works for you. Now after the last breath, if you were not holding the chair, bring your hands to the chair. We're going to roll up and down on our feet. This is one of my favorite exercises. Love it. It's the best foot massage in the world. So we're rolling up on toes. And then we're going to roll down the outside of the foot. So the inside arch is lifted. We're coming across the back, hit the heel. And now we're leaning our weight on the inside of the foot. Coming up to the big toe. Around those toes. Down the outside. One more time, up, big circles. Lift the toes off the ground this time. So now your weight is all on the heels, toes are lifted. Come back to center. One last time, up, right on the toes now. All of your toes are on the ground. We're reaching our body, crown of the head up towards the ceiling, holding balance on our toes. Option, lift 1 hand off the chair, or 2, or just keep them hovering over the chair if you need support. working those legs down. And we're going to lift up on heels and again release one hand, maybe two. And we release. Beautiful. Working just a little bit on our balance as well as the strength in our legs. So we're going to move now to our warrior one pose. Your body at this point is about 2 fist distance away from the chair. Okay? You're going to take the left foot and we're going to step it back. Right foot comes forward so that the big toe is underneath the back of the chair. Okay? Both of your hips face the chair. Bend into that right knee so you can see the big toe on the outside, on the inside of your knee. Okay? Back leg is strong from the bum all the way down to the heel and both hips face forward. Deep breath in, chest is high. Option 1, release the right arm from the chair, lift it up, shoulder height, fingers reach up. Option 2, only if you feel comfortable, release the hand, left. Both hands are now up, we're reaching towards the sky. Chest is forward, body is tall, back leg engaged all the way down to the heel. Quick check down for that big toe. And we're going to take 3 breaths here. Reach those hands up, try and keep the arms at ear level. 3 breaths. Very good. Now, if you have both hands up, release one down to the chair. If you have one hand up, that comes down to the chair. Now, both hands are a chair, but we're nice and tall still in the chest. Back leg is engaged. Putting the weight into the front leg, bringing the left leg up, and we give it a shake. Going back again, 2 fists away from the chair. This time, right foot steps back 2 to 3 feet. Left foot comes underneath the chair. You can see the toe at the back chair leg, but it's underneath. Both hips again facing the front of the chair. Lean into that left knee, so we're bending that left leg. Right leg staying strong all the way down, okay? Quick check for the toe on the inside of the left foot. We're standing tall with both hands on the chair. Let's try it a little different this time. Right hand to chest, as though we were in prayer pose. If you're comfortable, left hand to chest. Feel tall, feel strong. Raising both arms up if you're able. Stretching them to the ceiling. Option number 2. Right arm, prayer pose, left hand on chair. Just reach one arm up. Or you don't have to reach any up. I'm going to do both. Reaching the fingers up towards the ceiling, tummy is tight, back leg is engaged all the way down. You don't want that back leg bent, you want it nice and straight. 3 breaths. Feel the muscles of your bum and your thigh on the left side too, okay? Straight down. Quick check on the toe. Last breath in. Bringing our hands back together in prayer. If our both hands are up, bringing it down to chest center and down to the chair. If you had one hand up, same principle. Thumbs down into chair. Use the back of the chair to bring the right leg forward and we shake it off. Okay, moving to tree pose now. Stepping forward, right foot. Spread the toes nice and wide. Your right foot is probably fist distance away from the back of the chair. Okay? So if I turn to face you, splaying the toes out wide. Okay? Put the weight into the right foot. Take the left foot off the ground. Your left hand is on the chair for support. Okay? Bring that left foot to the ankle, to the shin, or to the thigh if you're super flexible. Just stay away from the knee joint. Okay, I'm gonna leave mine at the ankle. So what we're in effect doing is your right foot is about 1, 2, 3, 4 fist distances away from the chair. And we're sideways, so the inside arch of the right foot is facing the chair. Left hand on the chair, left foot comes off the ground and comes to the ankle to start. Your knee faces the chair. Our hips, left, solid. So we're parallel to the chair. I'm having trouble with the English language today. So from here, let's start with our right hand at chest center. If you're able, release the chair with the left hand, bring it to heart center. Find a spot on the floor 6 to 8 feet in front of you that does not move. Make sure there's a tiny bend in your knee. From here, we're standing tall. Option always here to hold the chair. Okay, so even if you're up here, you can hold the chair with one hand. Okay, so from here, you can lift the right arm up, or bloom your tree. Or I'm gonna go down to the ankle. Again, both arms up, bloom your tree. Keep your focus on that spot 6 to 8 feet in front of you. 4 breaths. 1, 2. Breathing in and out through the nose. 3, 4. Excellent. If your hands are fully apart, bring them back together up top. Slowly slide them down. If you have one hand on the chair, same principle. Back to center. Turn the knee forward. We step out. Okay? Let's try the other side. Moving the chair over. This time, the left foot is the trunk of the tree. Stepping forward, left foot spread, the toes nice and wide. Again, you are 4 fists from the back of the chair. Lean the weight into the left foot. The right foot comes off the floor and to the ankle, to the shin, or the thigh. I'm gonna have to leave this one down because I'm getting some trouble in my middle hips today. So we're nice and tall, chest shines forward, legs are strong, micro bend in the knee. Start with the hand at heart center. Okay, the left hand. Find that same focal point on the floor, 6 to 8 feet in front of you. Inhale, lift the left hand up, and bloom your tree. Okay, so really what it looks like as I come closer to get it in the camera is the ankle is like this, the arm is up and out. Okay, option 2, if you want to have both hands, we're doing the same thing. We're moving our tree. We're nice and tall. Balance changes day to day and side to side. So what seems like it's kindergarten today could be rocket science tomorrow. Do your best. Go with the flow. If you're like me and need to have one hand on the chair today, that's okay. Maybe you won't tomorrow. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Take that one hand or 2 hands. If you're in bloom, they touch at top, come down to heart center. Twist the right knee forward, and we step out. Excellent. We're now going to turn the chair around, and we're going to move to the front of it. Okay? So, the first exercise we're going to do here is triangle pose. So, you are standing now about 2 fists away from the seat of the chair. We're going to inhale up, arms touch. Exhale, we swan dive down. Both of your palms are flat on the chair. Now options, okay? For those of you that have arthritis or problems in your hands, take your thumb, put it inside the palm, make a fist. Bring the fist down to the chair. If you find it difficult to have flat hands, those of us with flat hands, we're going to take the right foot, step it back 2 to 3 feet. The inside arch of the right foot is facing the heel of the left foot. Take your right hand, lift it up towards the ceiling. Okay, we're trying to keep your front left leg straight with a micro bend in the knee, lifting the arm up. Hand is comfortably on the chair. Now, option, you can look up to that right hand, pull the tummy tight, breathe. 3 full breaths here. Try and use your lower legs to support the body. The hand is here not to use as weight if you possibly can, okay? We're trying to use it only as a guide. But then again, if you need to use it, just hold yourself up, that's okay. One more breath in. Right arm slides back down to the chair. Right foot comes up to meet the left. Deep inhale, pull the tummy tight, both arms up, touch at the ceiling, and down. Now let's do the left side. Moving the chair. Again, we're 2 fist distance from the chair. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, swan dive the hands down. Again, remember, make the fist if it's not good for a flat hand. I'll do it with fist this time. Left hand stays in the chair. Right foot steps 2 to 3 feet back. Inside arch of the right foot faces heel of the left foot. Left leg is straight. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Option again, look up. We're trying to twist the upper body here. Tummy is tight. 3 breaths. I can't see it. Just reach the fingers up. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Left hand comes down. Bring the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, raise both arms up. Come to prayer pose. Exhale down. Beautiful. Now we'll do our lunges. Again, facing the chair. 2 fists back. Inhale, arms up to touch. Exhale, we swan dive down. This time we step the right leg back, left leg stays forward. Now you're going to push your hips back towards the right leg. You're feeling a stretch here up the back of the left leg. Hands are on either side of the chair, tummy's tight. Lean in, push the hips back. 3 breaths. Remember, micro bend in the front knee, okay? You don't want to overextend. Beautiful. After the last breath, bring the upper body over the chair, bring the right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, both arms up. Prayer pose. Down. Now we're going to step the left leg back. Inhale, both arms up to touch. Exhale, swan dive down to the chair. Both hands on either side of the chair. This time we're stepping the left foot back. Both sets of feet facing the chair. Push the hips back towards the left leg. Feel the length in the right leg. Try not to overextend. Okay? Full breath in. Feeling that stretch all the way up here, from down to the bottom, all the way up to the hip. Push, push, push those hips back. Third breath, we're slowly pivoting forward onto the right leg. Bring the left leg up to meet the right. Inhale, pull tummy tight, arms up. Prayer pose, down to center. Now let's do downward dog just for fun. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, swan dive down to chair. Step back left foot, step back right foot. Inhale, exhale. Push both hips back now. Release the head down in between the arms. Your hands are on the chair. Feel a stretch in the upper torso all the way out to the hands. Full breath in. And out. Feel the ribs expand on the inhale and exhale. Micro bend in the knees again. Toes, I just noticed one leg is farther back than the other, so I'm going to move them up to be equal. One more breath in. And out. Last time, big breath. Out. Beautiful. Holding on to the sides of the chair now. We're going to slowly roll the body up. Step left foot forward, step right foot forward. Tummy tight, inhale, both arms up. Prayer pose down to chest. Excellent. Turning the chair back around forward. We're going to come back into a seated position. Remember, heels under knees, Sit nice and tall. Let's roll the shoulders up. Back, eyes closed. Take a moment. Just a gentle breath. Excellent. So, the next thing I'd like to do is another twist. We're going to take the right leg, bring it over top the left, okay? From here, the left hand grabs onto the right thigh. The right arm reaches around back behind the chair, grabs on, or down to the lower end of the right side of the chair. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, exhale, twist. 3 full breaths. Again, looking over that right shoulder, use your eyes, look as far as you can to the right. Tummy is tight, we're tall. That's it, 3rd breath. Exhale, turning again forward, releasing the back of the chair, taking the right leg off the left, and move to the opposite. Left leg comes over right, right palm to left thigh, left arm back around behind the chair. We inhale, lift the chest, exhale, twist. 3 full breaths here. Hi, Belly Buddha. He's my fave. 3 full breaths. Remember you're tall. Eyes are looking over that left shoulder. Tummy is tight, bottom body's steady. Ground down into that right leg. Push it into the ground to help you twist a little tiny bit more. 3rd breath, releasing from the back, coming around from the center. We're going to bring our legs out again to the sides of the chair. So you're still facing forward with sides of the chair, okay? We're going to inhale. Again, chest is forward, and as we exhale, we're hinging forward at the hips, bringing the belly down to the thighs. Slide the hands down the legs towards the feet. Release the head. Forward fold. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. And just relax. Your arms are on the outside of the legs. If you're able to go all the way down, your shoulders are lying on the sides of your knees. If you're at all uncomfortable with this particular pose, option to keep your hands on your thighs for additional support. Okay? Same as possible. We're just taking 3 deep breaths. Feeling the stretch if your arms are extended. Feeling a wonderful stretch in the neck if your hands are supporting the side. Now, those of us with arms extended are going to bring our palms up to the thighs, and we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're rolling up very slowly to come to a tall, straight spine. Excellent. Now we're going to take a moment to lean back into the chair. Very good. From here, I'd like you to turn your palms face up the chair. Lean into the back of the chair. Tuck those shoulder blades in behind. Close down the eyes. Chest. Taking a few deep breaths here. This is our Shavasana in a chair. More comfortably seated, the shoulders are falling away from the ears, eyes are closed. We're just noticing the feel of the body. Now, as opposed to when we started our class. Deep breaths. Beautiful. the sides. Let him shake the fingers. Raise the head, open the eyes. Back again. Still shaking the fingers, let's bring the hands to the thighs. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're gonna reach our heels up, come up on our toes, come down, and try and lift the toes off the ground. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Excellent. Now, let's lift both arms up, interlace the fingers, bring them up overhead. Reach down to the right side, have the right hand pull the left towards the ear. Body stays tall. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, right side, tummy's tight the whole time. Left arm pulling the right arm down. Inhaling back up to center. Release the hands down. Now let's take a few breaths, similar to what we did in the beginning. Hands are down, inhale, palms up. Push the air, touch the hands to the top. Inhale, arms back down to the left side. Right arm on the thigh, left arm on the chair. Head looks back over, we're twisting again. Can you look any farther now than you did at the beginning of class? Inhale, arms up, touch at the top. Exhale, down right side. Push those legs into the ground, engage the legs, hold the left palm steady. Looking over the right shoulder. Taking note, can I see a little farther this time than I did in the beginning? Inhale up, arms touch, coming again to right. One last twist on the right side. This time take your eyes, even though your head is facing left, twist them right. See, can you see your right knee, your left knee in the front? Arms up again, big inhale. Exhale, we're dropping for the last time to the right side. Push those legs into the ground, engage the muscles. Looking over the right side and then twist those eyes towards the front, towards the knee on the right side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, down to center. Hands come to the thighs. Now, just before we leave, I'd like to do a tiny meditation with you. So basically all it involves is having your hands in left palm and right palm. Touch your thumbs together. Relax them in your lap. Close down the eyes. And all I'd like for you to do is hum. We're making like a bumblebee sound, so it goes like this. Deep breath in. Now, if your teeth are together, you might feel a little bit of a ringing in the teeth, but that's okay. Option again to open your mouth a tiny bit on the inside. If it makes you crazy, if you feel your teeth rumbling, this is a great way to calm the nerves and center the body. So let's close down our eyes and together, deep inhale. Two more times. Big inhale. And last time. Releasing the hands to knees, insides of the feet together. We sit back nice and tall. Let's do a couple of circles. Sufi grinds, big circles all the way around in the front. Reach it in the back. And one more time round. Come tall, other direction. Big circles with the upper body. Tummy is tight. Try and rub your belly all the way across the thighs when you come across the front. And one more time around back. Come to sit nice and tall. We're gonna relax the arms again, down, dangle the fingers away from the shoulders. Sit tall, shoulders back. Palms now face forward. Squeeze the legs together. Gentle push into the ground. Deep inhale up. Push that air. Arms touch. Exhale down. Pushing the air with the hands. Inhale up. Touch. Exhale down. Beautiful. Last time. Inhale up. Palms touch. Prayer position down to heart center. Eyes are closed. Tilt the head down. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you feel rejuvenated, rested, full of energy, and ready to take on the rest of your day. I'll be posting a new video each week of chair yoga, in addition to our Kundalini practice. If you know anyone that can benefit from a chair practice, please send them my way. Don't forget to subscribe below. Leave me a comment, tell me what you think. Maybe there's something in particular you'd like to work on, and we can do a future class related to whatever topic you would like. Again, thank you so much for joining me for chair yoga on this wonderful January morning, 2021. I wish you happiness, health,